The Hagia Sophia Grand Mosque in Istanbul, Turkey, was built by the Byzantine Emperor Justinian I in 537 AD, so it is now nearly 1,500 years old. At the time, it was the world's largest interior space and remained the world's largest cathedral for nearly 1,000 years. Its structure has since been recognized as classical Byzantine architecture and is said to have changed the history of architecture. For the next 900 years, it served as the Cathedral of Constantinople and called the Church of God's Holy Wisdom. Hagia Sophia means Holy Wisdom. After its completion, the Hagia Sophia became the model for Eastern Orthodox Church architecture, as well as Ottoman mosques 1,000 years later. It remained a church even when the Fourth Crusade sacked Constantinople in 1204. After the conquest of Constantinople by the Ottomans in 1453, it served as a mosque, with minarets added shortly thereafter. With the secularization of Turkey in 1935, the Hagia Sophia was turned into a museum, until 2020, when the building was again designated as a mosque, with only the upper floor now open to tourists. Remnants of the Christian mosaics remain. The original 16th century mosaics of the archangels Gabriel and Michael are prominent. In this mosaic, we see Jesus in the middle on his throne, with the Emperor Constantine IX Monomachos on the left and Empress Zoe on the right. The subject of the mosaic is the donation made by the emperor and his wife to the Hagia Sophia. In this similar mosaic, the Virgin Mary with the child Jesus is in the middle. On the left is the Emperor John II Komnenos and his wife, Empress Irene, on the right. Their son Alexiosus is on the far right in the buttress, and again, the subject is a donation. In this mosaic, the Emperor Constantine, on the right, who established Istanbul, is holding a model of the city, while on the left, Emperor Justinian, who constructed the Hagia Sophia, holds its model. They are both presenting their models to the Virgin Mary and the child Jesus. The subject in this mosaic is the Virgin Mary on the left and St. John the Baptist on the right, asking Jesus to intervene for the good of humanity. The building displays several other mosaics throughout, including these crosses and fancy designs. There have been several restorations. Over the years, earthquakes and fires took their tolls. When the Ottomans took it over in the 15th century, it was in terrible disrepair. In 1847, 800 workers were employed to repair it, and from 1997 through 2004, the World Monuments Fund organized restoration efforts, allowing the building to reopen as a museum in 2004. In 2014, Hagia Sophia was the second most visited museum in Turkey, attracting almost 3.3 million visitors annually. A few interesting architectural features can be found, such as these basket capitals, which are carved with the monograms of the names of Justinian and Theodora and their imperial titles. In 1850, 8 new gigantic circular-framed medallions were hung from the cornice on each of the 4 pillars and on either side of the apse and the west doors. These are painted with the names of Allah, Muhammad, the Rashidun, and the 2 grandsons of Muhammad. The huge steel doors date to 829 AD and the Emperor Theophilus. When in Istanbul, the Hagia Sophia is a must-see landmark. Plan for a 1 to 2 hour tour. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe.